as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry here from Joe Mixon. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Winston. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll run here with Tavon Austin. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That second down play nets a -4. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Ready? Blue lady. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 56 to Mike, boy.
On third down, Winston. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Now 3rd and 4.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. On second down, here's Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Down and 2.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. convert to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Dolphins 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
2 now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4.
To number 81. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bengals' 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Miami.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Caught, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
A 1st down throw for Winston. Flush to his right. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Austin's got it left side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tavon Austin. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Dolphins.
Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Tua going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Looking to pass. Tua. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Number 81.
A good pickup there at 22. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Ball carrier.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
To number 81. Touchdown, Miami.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Well, the defender likes it. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Man open left side, it's Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, it's Winston. And that is caught. He's got it for Christian Kirk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Bengals 21, Dolphins 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. at their own 17-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And he'll go underneath here to Breida.
Tagovailoa's pass complete to Matt Breida. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air. Right now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Oh, this may be a free play for Winston. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Easy, easy, easy. Mark 55.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And hitting Juju on the slant. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Winston. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And his throw here is incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air again with Winston. And this one's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down now. It's Austin. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Winston. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now Mixon. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
17-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Winston now to throw on 1st down. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
7 yards the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26.
On play action, here's Tua. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Tua setting up shop to throw again. That'll be complete to Breida. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Tua now on 1st down. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you got plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Jameis to throw it. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Check. Wait. Crunch. Check 26. Flip it.
Off the play fake, Winston. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Watch the whip. Come on.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And Eifert has it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Winston. Austin's got it left side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Back to throw again. Dancing to his left. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Again, it's Winston. Forced out to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. Oh, now Breida loses it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
And 4 yards to go.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Tagovailoa. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Michael Pilardi now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the turnover, it's Tua. Buying time to his left. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Back to throw is Tua. Got an open man, it's Washington. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One last shot now for Winston. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Miami, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.